Hello, hello, hello. Started. Might cooperate with me today. My room, I literally spend so much time. There's probably still things that I am going to need to change. Oh, one thing for sure I need to change is my alerts, and thankfully I don't have to go and make new alerts again. I do have alerts for like the Christmas holidays, but I think I'm gonna save those for December. So let me just do this really quick. I'm just gonna copy this. I don't think I have to put it on page. Okay, now. Same. All right. Also, okay. So the plan for today is to just do some decorating. I don't have anything specific that I want to do or anything like that. We're just gonna go in, decorate, and see how it goes. Just give me one moment. All right. Literally me going in. It's like save complete. See you later. Actually, we're gonna go right back in, and this refresh. I thought I updated it, but I guess not. Give me one sec. Okay, so this, our current goal is 5. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna close my door and then we'll get started. All right, let's get into it. Hopefully I don't have to do anything else. Back up. And then let me just get to that app and see. I also need to turn on my captions. There we go. It's always rough when it's a new month, like trying to remember to do everything. Like right now, I just realized there was something I was supposed to do that I still haven't done. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can schedule an email. I don't even know how to do that. I feel like sometimes you can only do it through your phone. Okay. Give me 1 second. This is for October. Sorry, I have to do this now because otherwise I will forget. And that won't be good. Okay. Do I have my phone? I do. And then I'm very excited to decorate. I did get some like Halloween decorations, but I think I'm gonna just save that for next year. So we're actually gonna take down the Halloween decorations I have, and then we're gonna start decorating for the holidays. So that way, once it's actually December, I'll be able to like enjoy the decorations, and I won't be like putting it up like as I need to take them down. Okay, let me see if I can find. Yeah. Should not take that much longer. Okay. Hi Jade, how are you doing? I'm just trying to email something. That's why I'm so focused, but I'm doing good, and I'm glad to hear that you're doing good as well. See, did you do anything for Halloween? Or like just anything this weekend in general? Okay, I'm just gonna send it to myself. Okay, there we go. Okay, please send it. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go over here and hopefully it sends. No, very chill day. Got coffee this morning and then played some Sims. Ooh, that sounds nice though. Yesterday, well, I guess the day before yesterday now because it's now Sunday. Friday was my sister's birthday, like on Halloween, and then my birthday is on the Wednesday, so we went out for like lunch today to kind of like celebrate both. So that was nice. And then like for her actual birthday we had like a little thing. We went to like a little event. Thank you, I appreciate it. You came home from work yesterday early with chest pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you feel better soon. You're just being chill. That's good. And you played some Sims. What were you up to in Sims if you want to share? I'm hoping that this thing sends properly. Let me go all the way down. Okay, that should be good. Oh, the Veggie Legacy Challenge. What generation are you on? I couldn't think of the word. Okay, let me make sure I schedule this. Let's do tomorrow at 9 a.m. Actually, no. I should have did today. Hold on. This one. Okay, yeah. today at 9 a.m. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Still on Gen 1, but I have the Air for the 2nd gen as a child right now. Okay, so we're getting into Gen 2. We love to see that. I haven't played Sims in a few days. Mainly, oh my goodness. My chatbot, sorry, this is completely on a tangent, but like it's been making like backups, which is fine because honestly I've been needing it. But like it just saves all the backups to my desktop, and I actually don't know like how to make it so that it doesn't back things up as often. Like every time I go to my desktop, it's just like all over my thing with like every single backup. But yeah, like back to Sims, I haven't really done what's it called much gameplay or anything recently. We were building the house from Coraline, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish that. Also, hello, captions. They definitely should be on. Let me see. Oh, I see. Hold on, let me check my settings now. Now I'm worried that this is not okay, hold on. Okay, this is, for some reason my captions was connected to my webcam mic, so because that webcam is not even on, I guess it wasn't detecting any audio. But we got it working. You come and go from playing The Sims. It's the first time I play in the weeks. Honestly, same. I feel like only since I've been making like content like more consistently that I've been playing like every day. But I feel like I used to just play Sims like every so often, and I'd play it for like months and then like take a break and then come back. I'm kind of like that with Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing sometimes the break is a little bit longer. I'm literally trying to find, okay, I got it. I was trying to open it so I could see the game on my other monitor. Also, these I changed earlier, but I will change it again right now. I might have to do them. Okay. And let's see what's going on. Oh, earlier I went in and I just changed up my outfit. But what I want to do is go and pick up the Halloween stuff. And we're gonna leave the fall things. You haven't played Animal Crossing in 2 years. Re-downloading now and afraid of what I'll see. Oh my goodness, but that's so exciting though. Like, I remember when I came back, because I started playing again like a couple days ago. Most of my villagers were saying like they hadn't seen me in months. I think the longest one of the villagers said was 10 months, and the shortest amount of time was like 6 months. But I could tell that they were all like not very happy with me. Now the thing, I'm gonna actually just turn that so that way I don't have to pick it up. I was actually thinking there's two things that I want to do. One I can't really do right now because I'm gonna have to wait until the next day unless we time travel. But the issue is I would time travel. I'm trying to think. It actually could work because usually what I'll do is I'll time travel and then like later on I will like go back to the correct time, if that makes sense. Especially if I know like I'm not gonna like play for a bit. I don't really know how to explain how it works, but I usually just time travel and then I'll go back to the correct time at a later time if I know I'm not gonna like do a lot of gameplay. So I'm thinking like maybe we could potentially time travel and then Stitches will be moved in. So we'll be able to, I think we can decorate his house either way, but I'm not sure. So first we'll check if we can even decorate his house. If we can, then we will. And if we can't, then we'll time travel. And then I also want to decorate this house. This is like my second character, which is actually like my account. I think I mentioned a few times that I bought Animal Crossing on my brother's account because I didn't have a Switch at the time, so I played on his Switch. But I don't know if there's like an easy way to like transfer the game over without like repurchasing the game, and I don't think there is. So I've kind of just been playing on his account. Okay. Let's go over here. Okay. Ah, Simmer. Hello. Hello. This is a construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Let's talk homes. Okay. Residence home. I don't know if he's gonna let me decorate Stitch's house. 9,000 bells up front is wild. Oh, I can. I think it might be a bit soon for him to work with his. Yeah, I knew they were gonna say that. That's okay. You can't transfer to your device. I think if y'all are on a family account, you can. I think the issue was like, even though like I'm playing on his account, like he also plays Animal Crossing, I still think it would make, like, in theory, because I bought the game on his account, right? So like in theory, I think it would make more sense for it to be like on mine, but I just don't know. We're not on a family account though. We were paying for our online separately. So I don't know if we can like switch it to a family account, like transfer it over and then like separate it again later. I'm gonna actually look it up because I feel like we tried to look into it multiple times, but like I think we were just like confused. Because there's a transfer tool for the island, but then you both need the game. I'm pretty sure. And there's a part of me that's like, maybe I will just buy the game again. Make a family super easy. I got 5 people on the same account. Just okay. Let me write this down so that I remember to do it later. Let me actually write it down. I was gonna type it, but I feel like if I write it, remember. Okay. So because yeah, every single time I play, like, he can't play online. We're usually not playing Switch at the same time, so like that kind of works out. But obviously, like, if we did want to play at the same time, it's like I think only one person could play Animal Crossing and like be online. Or I don't even know if he can play like when I'm playing. I don't remember. Okay, so Stitches hasn't moved in yet. Okay, we'll time travel. Give me 1 second. I'm also thinking I need to get a new capture, but I'll probably do that at a later time. I'm just gonna do the time travel real quick. I don't think I did anything really, so we're honestly just gonna go to like 6 a.m. Let's go to 7 actually. just so it's not like too dark in the game. This aesthetic is so stinking cute. Thank you. Also, the way that like Halloween was literally yesterday, and I still have like fall stuff because I was like, okay, let's keep the fall stuff because it's not technically winter yet. But I literally was just like, okay, my mom was like, get the tree upstairs. Like, I got the tree upstairs. I did only put like, I know you can't really see it that well. I put a couple ornaments up there, but I was like, I'm gonna wait a little bit before I put the rest because I was too tired. But I put like my special ones up and then a couple of the, and then I have a small tree as well, but I'm not putting that up right now because I'm too much. It's pretty, thank you. I appreciate it. There's even a star up there, but it's a little bit hard to see. I'll have to figure out a way later to set it up so that you can see like everything. But I feel like it makes the room brighter. I don't have to have like the big overhead light on, so that's nice. Okay, we are on island. You have a small pink tabletop tree somewhere in storage. That's so cute. I would love to have a pink tree. I actually went back and forth. So like my tree, I know you can't like see it. Hold on, maybe I can switch over one sec. You can kind of see it a little bit better, but the light is obviously going. But it's a white tree, and I remember I was going through so much like debating because I wasn't sure if I wanted to get like a green tree or a white tree. I actually ended up buying a green tree first, and then I decided to return it the same day because the store that I went to, they only had green trees, and I was like, you know what, it's fine, like I'll just get this one because that's all they have, and I didn't want to like, I don't know, I didn't want to continue searching everywhere, but we ended up going somewhere else, and I was like, they have like a cute tree, and it was already pre-lit. I think the other one, I can't remember, but I don't think it had lights, and this one was actually like, I think they're around the same. Maybe this was like a couple dollars less, but I was just like, you know what, let's switch it up because normally I have a green tree. Actually, normally don't have my own tree. We have like one tree for the house. It's so bright. Does it light up the whole room with no other lights, or is it bright on cam? No, it's really bright. Like if I turned off this light, one sec. It's still like pretty bright, and that's like, that was like the only other light besides this little heart, which doesn't really light up the room at all. It just kind of adds like a purple glow. Yeah, there's like really no difference. There's definitely a way that I can like balance it, maybe. I'm gonna check really quick. Hopefully I don't like mess up my cam settings, but I need to do this either way just in case it's possible. I think it's okay if I turn that off. Yeah, either one doesn't really do much. I do, no, nothing really. We could turn down the brightness, no. I'm like just messing around with the settings to see if there's anything. I think it's just because it's changing colors right now. Because if I just left it on the rainbow one, or if I just left it on the like yellowy lights, I don't think it would be as bright. Okay, by the way, all of the mushrooms that grow on this island are totally safe to eat. That said, it can be very difficult. Oh, there's mushrooms. Okay. Let's go check it out. But like, I don't know why, I'm just like very excited about my island. Aw, Chow sent a gift. I know this is kind of out of the blue, but I spotted this piece of furniture the other day and it made me think of you. I'm always scared. I'm like, they'll say this nice thing and I'm like, Okay, let me see what you actually sent me though, because what made you think of me? I'm curious. Let's see. A baby chair. Does he think I'm a baby? To be fair, look at how my character's dressed. That's kind of fair. Do I play Dreamlight Valley? I haven't played it in a while. I do have it. And I did try to play it on my Switch like a few days ago, but it was like lagging. So I don't know if that was just like a one-time thing. Wait, but it says like happy on it, like happy birthday. That's kind of cute, honestly. That's a cute gift. I'm gonna put it in front of the sign. But I do want to get back into it. Like if I can get it running, and then I'm saying I'm working on as if I'm actively doing it, but I would like to get a new capture card so I don't have these like little pixels. But I also would like to get a Switch 2 either sometime later this year. There's like 1 more month left, or like sometime early next year. Because if it is like a lagging thing, then like hopefully that would fix the issue. But also like I kind of want it for like the Animal Crossing Switch 2 update, and there's a few games that I really want to play that I think would probably run smoother on the Switch 2. And if I did do that, I don't know if I'd give my sister this one, but I'd let her use it for sure. What now? Girl, you better stop thinking. Okay, so stitches should not be moving in anymore. I think it only takes like 1 day, if I'm not mistaken, before they're like moved in. I'm hoping. Download, delete, or play. Wait, what do you mean? For Dreamlight Valley? I love how they're just in here stretching. Very healthy. Oh. Download, delete, or play. Okay, so like Okay. Animal Crossing, Sims, and Dreamlight Valley. I think like in this current era of my life, I would probably do delete Dreamlight Valley, only because I haven't been playing it as much. Download Animal Crossing. I hope this is what you wanted me to do, and then play Sims. Yeah, I hope I did that right. What about you if you were to choose? I think honestly, if you asked me maybe like a year and a half ago, I think that's when I was playing Dreamlight Valley, it'd probably be like delete Animal Crossing at that time, and then download maybe download Sims and then play Dreamlight Valley, because there was a time where I was like playing Dreamlight Valley every single day. I want to get it on PC again, because okay, that's what I thought, because initially I was just like, oh, so like FMK. But that's cool. I like that. I was gonna say that, oh, Dreamlight Valley, I don't know why, but I have an issue with like playing it like on the big screen. Like I feel like when I play it through like actual like Steam or whatever, like I'm able to do like accessibility settings that kind of like help me out. But like when I'm playing it through the Switch and like displaying it on the screen, it's like not, I don't know, I get motion sickness with certain games, like especially if I'm moving around a lot, which is surprising because in this game I don't really get that, even though I'm like running around all the time. So I think it's just like the way the game is. But I feel like Dreamlight Valley has a lot more like camera angles, and I think that's usually the issue. Like with this game, you're kind of in the same camera angle most of the time, unless you're like moving your Joy-Con like up and down, or you're like in the actual camera. But yeah, Dreamlight Valley is very like, ooh, like moving all around, so it makes me like dizzy. But yeah, it also is kind of frustrating because there's a lot of games that I want to play that I can't. Like what's it called, Detroit Become Human. I got like pretty far into it, but like every single time I would have to like take a break like very frequently, to the point where it's just like almost unplayable. Well, it was unplayable. Like I didn't end up finishing it because I would like play for like 10-15 minutes and then like get nauseous and then I'd be like, okay, I'll take a break. But then even if I take a break and come back, like it doesn't always help. So then I'm just like, okay, well, I can't even bother going back. And then another thing that happens is like, I guess it kind of makes sense, but like if I'm lost in a game, I get dizzier quicker, I guess, because I don't really know what I'm doing. So then I end up like walking or running around in circles. So usually, like anytime I don't really know what's going on in a game, that also makes me like feel sick. For example, like Palia, I've been playing it recently and I'm having fun. But when I don't really know where I'm going and I just like am running around in circles, like trying to figure out what to do next, it's like nauseating. But yeah. But I've known this since like I was very young. I love how he's in his pajamas. He like barely is waking up. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for his home. I'm just like, I know that I need to do something because Shino's house is already decorated, so we gotta do both of them. And she knows his neighbor now. Right? Like, I don't know what it is, but I was just like, I don't know how I went so long without playing this game. And I watch a lot of people play Animal Crossing, but I just like wasn't playing it myself. And now that I'm back into it, I'm like, wait. This is his home already? It's already so cute. I'm like, do I even want to do anything? Oh my goodness. Okay, so usually what I do like to do is I like to give them like a whole home. So like all of my villagers, they have like a kitchen, they have a bathroom, they have their bedroom, and like it's all separate. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. So we'll like keep his furniture, but we're just gonna like switch out the layout a little bit. I'm gonna move this into my inventory. You got bored because you don't care to decorate, so I like to give you more because there's so much to do outside of decor. You know what, that makes sense, because I was actually talking to someone else about that game and they also preferred like having sort of like a goal, you know, for their game. And I think Dreamlight Valley has a good mix of like decorating, but also there's quests, so then you're able to like kind of have something that you're working towards, versus like this game, there's no like real sense of direction. Like there's nothing specific you have to do other than gathering enough bells so that you can like pay off your loans. So I think for people who are more like, what would I say, like goal driven with games, or just don't necessarily want to be decorating all the time, and this is not always the most fun. And it's funny because I was even playing this and my sister was telling me, she's like, how do you somehow manage to find like a way to play Sims in like every single game that you play? Which is kind of true. Like it doesn't even matter if it's a simulation game or not. Like even if that's not the intention, I don't know. Like I find a way to decorate and I find some way to like still create it into some sort of like simulation vibe. I think I'm gonna move this like here. I have a vision. I don't know. I don't think they need to actually be able to access their dresser, so I'm gonna put this back. Usually I put it like that, and then we can turn that around. And once the loans are paid off, it's quiet. No, it's quiet. Ain't no back talk. I do like that, you know, there's an update coming out in January. I'm hoping that they put out more updates after that one. I know it's kind of a little greedy, you know, for me to be like, you know, they're coming out with an update in January. I'd love if they put another one out. But honestly, I think they would get a lot of players back into the game if they put out more updates. I know they obviously don't want to make it like I think they want to keep the charm and like the essence of the game, but I do think if they added more like things to sort of unlock in the game, that would make things more exciting. For example, with the DLC, obviously there's a lot of decorating involved, but what I liked about it is like with each couple of houses or things that you would decorate, you would unlock something like a new feature that you could add into your builds, or like just a new feature for like the room in general. But I think what would be nice is if they did that same thing but with like more gameplay sort of stuff. So, like maybe you unlock a new item that like, I don't know, affects the gameplay somehow, if that makes sense. Like I know they're adding a lot of stuff for like multiplayer, but just like if there was more incentives for like doing certain things, or like having items that you can like unlock, because I think with Happy Home, it wasn't really like unlocking items. You did technically unlock items by doing more houses, but also like the main thing that you were unlocking was like new features. So I think if they made it so like like an exclusive set or something that you can unlock by like doing some sort of gameplay, like maybe, you know, would be nice. I'm like thinking of like other games that are kind of similar vibes. I don't know if other Animal Crossing players would like this, but when I think of like Stardew Valley or like Fields of Mystria, they have the bundles, right, where you can like contribute to the bundles and then you'll unlock certain things. For example, like you contribute to the bundles and then you get like access to using the train. That would be a cute thing in this game. Like imagine if you could like take a train that like goes around your island, because I know they have the Mario like pipes that you can like teleport through, but like that would be a cute little thing if you could like actually just jump on the train and like it goes around your whole island if you want it like that. Or like if you could make the cars like me asking for cars, but like maybe if it's just like a cute little toy car that like your character could actually like drive around in, that would be cute. I'm trying to think of like other, like I'm trying to think of things that would like make sense for this game, because like in my head I'm like just thinking like Sims vibes, but things that like I think Animal Crossing players would like actually enjoy. But yeah, definitely that, like you could have like a bunch of train carts, like maybe all the friends could like actually go on the train together. You could have like your train conductor. I'm trying to think of maybe other modes of like transportation, like around your island. Maybe if there was like, this is like a really small thing, but I don't really know how it would work. I know they're obviously adding like slumber islands, which kind of make it so that your friends can like decorate with you. But if they had maybe a tent or something where like your friends could come over and they could like decorate their little tent. I don't know if that makes sense. So like they could have like a little home on your island, or a temporary home. Maybe you could have like a maximum of like 4 tents, and like you could have your best friends come onto your actual island and like set up their own little space. Obviously you could just like decorate a space for them, but this would be different because they would actually be able to like decorate and almost like they live on your island. But they can like bring in either they can bring in their own items, or they'll have access to whatever items you have on your island. And like maybe if it's their own items, I mean this would get like a little confusing, but like you could like essentially destroy the camp if you wanted to, but it would like return the items back to the original player. I know that would be like probably a lot of work, but just an idea. Trying to think. I'm saying all these things as if they're gonna do it. I'm like, let me just put some ideas out there, you know, just in case they're looking for some. Okay, I think this is gonna be like a little living area, like living room area, and then I don't know where I'm gonna do the kitchen. Maybe on this wall. Bedroom slash kitchen. Oh, that makes more sense. I guess that kind of makes it so like you could already have that feature of like having the house, or like making your campsite. But I think with this, it would be like a designated space, so like they wouldn't actually be able to like decorate anything other than their tent that they put down. If that's like something that is possible for them to do. So like you would give like your friend access to a tent, like you as the owner of the island, so they couldn't just like place their tent wherever. And then once you give them access to that tent, they're only able to decorate inside the tent, which obviously similar to the Slumber Island, but this would just be like on your actual island. Okay, maybe we could do something like this, and then we can move this out. Yeah. That's an interesting layout, I think. Okay, maybe something like that. Wait. Honestly, I would love to hear, like, if you could have anything in the game, what would you want? Like, what would you want them to add? It could be an item, it could be a gameplay feature, it could be, I don't know, a different kind of villager that we haven't seen. Like, I do like, that was another part that I liked of this update, is like that they're adding new villagers. So I never really played, well, not never really, I never played any of the other Animal Crossings, like New Leaf or Wild Worlds, I think that's the name of it. But I would love to get a chance to like have some of those like villagers in this game. I know you can do that kind of with like amiibos, but I would love to be able to like, I don't know, experience some of those that I will probably never get to because I don't have the older games. That's one thing that I would want. I've heard this a lot. I don't know if it's like a rumor or if it's just like something people are manifesting because it's what they want. But a lot of people are saying like, oh, the next Animal Crossing is gonna be like a city life world, as opposed to like an island. I'm like, that would definitely be interesting. They are adding batch creation. That was your biggest gripe. Like forming every gate was ridiculous. I am here for that. One thing that I would love to see, I don't know if they showed this at all or if they haven't, it's just something that I hope that we will have, is the ability to, what is the word that I'm looking for? Not customize, shop and purchase multiple items. Like just give us the option to like add things to a cart, so we're not like even when you're shopping for clothes, like you can only buy as much as your character can wear in one shopping trip, and then you have to go back in again and then buy anything else. So if you want like multiple of one outfit, or if you want like different colors of the same outfit, then you get to keep going back in and out, in and out, in and out in order to buy all of them. So definitely bulk like shopping would be nice too if they're gonna do the batch creation. You want more interactions from the villagers. That would be nice. Honestly, that would be a nice like small thing, even if they added like just new lines that they would say, so like they're not saying the same thing all the time. Adding more differentiation between the different villagers. So like even if they're the same type, like I don't really know because I haven't really played too much around like making sure like I have all the different types of villagers and all that stuff. But I feel like even if they are the same type, they shouldn't all talk the exact same. Because then it's just like the different villagers is more so just like a visual thing as opposed to like, you know, choosing a villager because they have like, you know, a unique personality. I would like that a lot better. Honestly, I'm trying to think like, you know, when I was playing more often, what things I like wanted to see, but it's like kind of hard to think about it. I feel like when you notice something in the moment, it's much easier to be like, oh yeah, like I do wish that they had this, versus like right now I'm like, I don't actually remember what I would have wanted or what I do want. Okay, I know this is looking like not amazing right now, but we'll get there. Okay, I think 3 could be cute, but I think that's good. You love GDV because the village interactions are so fun. Scar is so pretentious. Yeah, I like that it's like actually kind of customized to the character, if that makes sense. Like it's not just like each character is unique and their personality is like based off of how you think they would act based on how they are in like the movie, which is really nice. Maybe I'll put some like fruit because it's like really colorful. Okay. Trying to think if I can fit a kitchen in here, or oh, we could put the books right there. I know that's a bit of a tight squeeze, but you should still be able to go in there. Maybe this could be like his little play area. Can I not turn this here? No, I don't think it would fit the other way. Okay, we'll leave it like that. And then we can put the toy box. Where did it go? Oh no, we can't. It's too big. Okay, let's see if we move this. Okay, what if I get rid of this? What's in the way? Oh, is it the ceiling stuff? Oh my goodness, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Okay, let's go to the floor. Okay. Bit of a tight squeeze, but now we can actually fit like this toy over here, this toy box. I want to see what colors it comes in. Oh, I kind of like the star. Or like the blue one. What does this look like? Oh, there's different things. Beginning stages, dinosaur, cake, colorful dinosaur, colorful cake, clay dinosaur, clay cake. Okay, let's do the dinosaur. Cute. And then we'll put the little cushion right here. Okay, so that's the little play area. Then we're gonna put this here, maybe in the corner. And then the kitchen's gonna be up at the front here. So I'm just gonna move all of this here. I did say I usually try and have like a bathroom too. I'm kind of trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Maybe the bathroom could go right here. Okay, gonna kind of make the room feel a little bit smaller, but it's okay. Okay. I think this will work. I'm trying to see if I have like curtains that I can put on the ground. Like hospital curtains. I feel like that's a thing. These ones. I wonder if I should do this instead of the walls here, because it makes it feel a bit more open. I'm trying to remember how I did it in the other houses. I'm like, maybe I could go look, but I don't really want to right now. So we're gonna figure it out. Okay, no more wall. I think we'll just do a door. Sorry, like an archway sort of thing. Okay, so that will be the bathroom, and then maybe what does this look like? Thank you guys for watching the ads. Let me see what color options we have. This is okay, so with Happy Home it allows you to decorate your villager homes. So this is actually going to be Stitch's home. Well, it is Stitch's home, but that's who we're decorating. The reason why I am able to decorate it is because I have Happy Home. Maybe... Ooh, something retro? Maybe playful, like this. Very Stitches. And that will be like kind of a little entrance to the bathroom. Wait, you have the DLC but you rarely played it? Yes. So remember how earlier I was saying like as you play through the DLC like you unlock certain like features for decorating? So that's one of the features. So like for example, I'm not gonna like share, well I don't even have all of them like being displayed, but like these partitions or like the columns, or like just being able to even decorate my villager's home, those are like things that you unlock. And then there's more things that you unlock as you continue to play through Happy Home. There's also stuff like on the Happy Home like island, like buildings that you unlock. So I would definitely recommend playing through it. And honestly, like if you don't really want to play it but you still want to unlock the items, like you get it by like making the homes, but all that you need for the home to be like considered complete is like the 3 main items that they're asking for. So some people, if like you want to just get the like perks of doing it, they'll just put the 3 main items, like go and open up the boxes for the 3 main items, and then they like save the home, and then you can always go back later and like redecorate the houses. So even if like you finish a house, you get like the payment, and like obviously you're sort of like leveling up as you go. If later down the line you're like, oh I actually want to go back and decorate the house, then you can still do that. So that's just a way to unlock the stuff without having to necessarily decorate a bunch of houses. I did actually decorate all of them. However, sorry, not all of them. I did actually decorate most of them, but then some of them I was just like, you know what? Like, I just want to get to the next thing. So there were a few houses like in between that I didn't finish, but then I would go back and finish it. I'm in Eastern time zone. EST. What about yourself, if you want to share? Wait, I think this would be cute in here if there's... I feel like... Okay, no worries, no worries. If you need to sleep, please take care of yourself. I just woke up, honestly, not that late. Like, I definitely should be more tired. But... I don't know. It's probably because I drank coffee and I'm drinking coffee, like, so late. But I'm like, it's okay. Because tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna stream. If I do, I'll stream like later in the day. But also, I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in because I've been doing so much. I'm like, I need like an actual break. If that makes any sense. Well, that does make sense, but like if you get what I'm saying. I feel like if it's the weekend and I spend the weekend like doing a bunch of things, I don't know why, but it just doesn't feel, well, obviously it doesn't feel as rested, or I don't feel as rested if I've just been like I don't know, like just staying home. Sometimes I'm like, I'd rather just be home, because then I actually feel like I'm like catching up on the sleep that I've like missed throughout the week, versus when I'm like out all the time, I'm like, feel like I never really get a break. You fell asleep at like 7, woke up at 10, so now you're off schedule. That's the other thing, is like I do find that when I end up sleeping late, then I obviously sleep in, and then like later when I actually need to go to sleep, it's like harder. So it's like I try to keep somewhat of a consistent schedule, but then sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'll just force myself to sleep early, it's okay. Or I'll just not sleep for that long. So then because I have to be up, oh, that's kind of cute. Like it's rainbow fish. Because I have to be up throughout the day anyway, I just end up what is the word that I'm looking for? I end up being tired when I need to be tired. I don't know if I can put this on the floor though, because this doesn't look like I'll be able to walk over it. Oh wait, I can. Wait, that's perfect then. The only thing is that obviously takes up floor space. Okay, I definitely feel like I should just get rid of these books, because he already has to kind of like sidestep in here. Oh, girl, you just putting stuff in your pockets. Isn't there like a recent... Oh, there we go. But yeah. I've been like decent with my sleep, I would say. Not always the greatest, but I try my best. Okay, I wonder... Actually, I was gonna put another one like in the corner. Another one of these like dreamy decorations, but I'm also thinking maybe I could do the like curtain, like this one. Like yellow. And just like put it on the side here. Well, I don't think that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought I'd be able to put it right there, but I see why I can't. Sometimes I don't understand why like some of these things take up so many tiles. Because to me, this should only take up like one tile. Like one small tile, but they don't do half tiles. That would be a feature I would like. Since we were talking about that. I would definitely love if they added the ability to like put stuff on the half tile instead of just on the actual tile. Because sometimes you want things like a little bit closer together, and this is coming from someone who plays a lot of Sims, so I'm very much like I love building, so I just like when things are a little bit like they make things easier to build however you want. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I think I'll do this. Just I literally got rid of the other thing because I was like, it's kind of blocking the way. But I'm thinking... I wonder if I should just leave it like open concept. But like use the walls to kind of like frame the space. Because then I could put this like right here. So it's still like separated. And then I wonder if I could just do this like ceiling trick over here for like a fake wall. Not really a wall at all, but so like if I put it here, You know what I mean? I would like it to like touch the wall though. You're scared of the weeds. I actually didn't have too many weeds, probably because I did like check in like every so often. But I know that I still have weeds like on my island that I need to clean up. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, maybe that's something I'll work on. Maybe I should get rid of this column. Let me just... Oh, hello. Let me see if I can move it. Oh, I see. Because I'm like in the wrong section trying to move it. I'm like, oh, no wonder you can't grab it. Okay, let's move that there. And now we go back to this. I'm gonna put them all here. Okay, the other option is we put this here. And then we put another one on the other side. Okay, we're gonna have to move some stuff around. I hate that I have to keep going like back and forth, but we're gonna move. Actually, let's just move these where they need to be. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. And then I should be able to put the column right here. There we go. So now we kind of have like a room, but it's like still open. So like instead of having to like squish into that space, he can like go through here. Okay, so now I kind of have a better layout of what I want to do. Because we have the bedroom here. We have a little like seating area, like play area over here. This is going to be the bathroom. This is going to be the kitchen. We're going to have to move some stuff. And the kitchen and living area is going to be the same. To be fair, this could be the living area. We could add a TV in here. Not that you have to have a TV, but we could put one. I wonder if I have a picture of Stitches. I think these are ones that I've done in like Happy Home, or it had to become like friends. Okay, we'll come back to that. Once we become closer friends, maybe you'll give us one. I think this would be cute in here. Like this one. Oh, not that one. The white one. Okay, and then we're gonna move this over. We're gonna put that right there. Okay, let's go back to wall things. Did I pass the TVs already? I probably did. Okay, so this could be cute. There's like a bunch of butterflies. Oh, and this garland. Oh, the mobile is cute too. Definitely the original one. Okay, so maybe we'll put this like over here so it's like kind of over the bed. And then this could go right here. Another small thing that would be nice is if you could like hang things, either make it so that like wall things could be placed as like ceiling decorations. So for example, like this study poster I think is really cute, and it'd be nice if I could like put it on the partition wall, but I can't because it's not like a real wall. So making it so like these could just like kind of suspend from the air like a ceiling decoration would make it so that you could like make it look like it's on the wall even if it's not actually. Okay, what does this one look like? Oh, some fruit. We have the cherry blossom. Cute wall-mounted clock. Let's do red. Okay. Maybe this could go here, and then we'll put the TV underneath. Let's see what this one looks like. We could get a red one. Let's see how the blue one looks first. Okay, and then if I wanted the red one, and then how does that look all together? Okay. I also want to see. Okay, maybe this one in like yellow. Oh, and I can have like a pattern on it. That's kind of cute. Oh, the stars look cute. What does this one look like? That one's also kind of fun. Let's do this one. Okay. So we have our TV. We have a little clock. Any other wall? What does this one look like? I kind of like the fruit. I like the fruit for like a kitchen maybe. What does this one look like? Maybe the trees with a green background. Okay. So that's gonna be his little play area. Okay, let's see if we can fit stuff into this bathroom because it's kind of a small space. I don't know if I'll be able to put like a toilet and a sink. But we're gonna try our best. Do the whole thing. Okay, so we have a bidet. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna take a couple of things out. We have a tankless toilet. Oh, this one's just like a whole stall. Sometimes I just put the stall. And then... I put like 10 toilets in here. And then the sink could be cute. And then let's say a shower, maybe? I forgot how to get to customizing the island. I need to put ground bags down. I have never restarted my island. And if I were to restart, I honestly don't think like I know what to do. Like I honestly don't know what I would do if I did have to restart. You kicked your pink bricks off? Oh, like how you had decorated the ground? You have to redo it? Oh, you're not. That's so fair. I don't think I could either. I think I'm too like attached. The most I could do is like, which I already did do, was like flattening my island. But no, I don't think I could start over. Okay. So this might be a bit of a tight squeeze. You're tempted to restart your island with the update. May I ask why the update is making you want to restart? Because to me, I always see it as like, you know, new stuff just means like, well, first of all, I don't know what the new stuff is. So if I restart and then I'm like, oh, I don't really know how I'm going to incorporate this in my island, then it's like a lot. And then there's also the fact that like you won't have any bells, you won't have like, there's a lot that you'll need to like do to get to that point. I would say Obviously, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. I would say, or this is what I would personally do, is I would wait until the update is out and then see if there are items that could maybe just be like added or changed on my island. But if you feel like your island is like already well developed, or you don't feel like a personal attachment to your island, then I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, maybe we could just do like that. Okay, so this is definitely a bit of a tight squeeze. Okay, wait, like right now I can't even get over there. Okay, let's put this like right here. We're gonna put the toys right here. Okay, I know there's no shower, but that's okay. Stitches can use the sink. We can give him a little outdoor. I actually think I did give him an outdoor bath, so maybe he just likes to bathe outdoors, and that's fine. Okay, so we don't really need. You've grown as a person. Okay, so that's fair. So you feel like your island maybe doesn't like reflect, you know, what you'd want for it anymore. Would that be fair to say? Wish I could put stuff on top of this, like a rug. Okay, but we're gonna put it there. Which is a little messy, but it's okay. And then this is where the kitchen's gonna go. So let's see if I can get a little table here. Can I get a table here? Something fun. Like the orange end table, that's kind of cute. A cute tea table. Let's see. Should I do the red and white? Or should I do the blue and purple? I think the red and white matches better. Okay, I want to keep the plushie. Maybe we... Okay, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I would say then go for it. Okay. I don't know what I want to do here. I mean, we could put it right here. But I'm also like, do we have to keep it? Do we have to keep it? Maybe I think I have one of these. We can put one outside. I'm like so attached to the items. I'm like, everything that was here has to be here still. We have to figure out a way to incorporate it somehow. Like he had this rug. I think this one. We're gonna put it back. Is it under the columns and stuff? Would that really make sense? Maybe not. But we're gonna do it anyway. Because Stitches is gonna get everything that he deserves. Okay. Kitchen. I think that would be like down here. Okay, so usually I just do something like this. Like this has a stove, the sink, like kind of all in one, and then we just put a fridge. Now where are the fridges? Let's just do a basic fridge, unless this is taking up the same amount of space. I think it is. Okay, let's put that in red. And maybe, but this one's kind of cute because it has like little decorations on it. Okay, let's do this one. Here's the thing. I don't know if there's space for this. Okay, first get rid of this. Okay, so we have that. Okay. Wait, I can put this up here? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, cute. Wait, then maybe... Okay, hold on. I have a plan. Because I wasn't going to put the plushie, but I'm like, maybe I can... Was this the right one? Yeah, this one. No. Okay, so this one in... This is Dot. So we could put Dot right here. Because I was going to put like food on the table, but we can put food like kind of cooking on the stove. Like we could put like a little pot or something. Or we could put the actual food, honestly. Make these noodles. That looks good. Would you say that we're done? Hi Dan, how are you doing? And thank you, I appreciate it. I'm actually having so much fun. I say this literally the past few streams. I've just been playing Animal Crossing every single time, and every single day I'm just like, I'm having so much fun. I'm like, why did I stop playing this game? I don't know. Maybe we can have these on the wall, like the really colorful ones. Not here though, like in the kitchen. I think they fit perfectly. I did see it. I actually, so that's not even what got me back into the game. I actually just randomly was like having the urge to play. And then I was just like, it wasn't working at first. So I kind of got like frustrated. I was like, I'm not going to bother. And then it started working again. And I was just like, okay, well, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. And then 2 days later, after getting back into the game, I hear update. I'm like, what? What do you mean update? I said the last update was the last update. I'm like, I don't believe this. Like my brother was like playing the video, and I just heard Animal Crossing 3.0 update, and I was like, what? That doesn't... I'm like, what is this AI video? That's what I was thinking, obviously. And then we were like watching it together, and I was just very happy. And something else that I noticed is when the last update happened, obviously we know that they were not telling the truth anymore because they did put out another update. But the last time they were like, this will be the last update, right? But this time when they put out the update, they didn't say this will be the last one. So now I'm thinking like, are you throwing us off by like not saying anything, but it actually is the last update? Or is there just going to be more updates? Is there going to be more frequent ones? I honestly think their best bet, wait, I actually like this clock better than the one that I have, would be to continuously add updates like for both Switch users, but also like switch to exclusive ones. Because I feel like if they make the Switch to exclusive ones, well, this is speaking from like a business mindset. If they were to make like more Switch 2 updates that like are very appealing, then people are going to obviously buy the Switch 2 so that they can get those features. But if they're also giving stuff for like the players that are still on Switch, I feel like that's even better, because then it's like, if you do want to continue playing on your Switch, or if you are going to continue playing on your Switch, then you still will be able to get access to like these new things. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, let me see what this looks like. I think he already has the alphabet one. Let's do the numbers in here. Okay, I think in the bathroom, you can do a little paradise planning poster. Maybe on this wall. And then anything else like bathroom related. I do have this. Oh, I have a shower set that goes on the wall. See, I really wanted a shower. And now I have one. You know what? That's actually fair. 3.0 will be the last Switch update, but then Switch 2 users will get further updates at least until... I honestly could see them doing that. Like maybe it'll end up just being like this one they kind of gave to both, but like maybe the future ones will be like minor updates maybe for the Switch, but like maybe more like bug fixes, or like if there's like any glitches or anything, like maybe they'll update that, but like kind of focus on like Switch 2 and like prioritizing getting people to kind of switch over, and then in the meanwhile like, or in the meantime, also working on the next Animal Crossing. I think that would make the most sense on their part. Yeah. I think we're just wondering if like in the future, if Switch will, like those that are on, like for example, like me, I'm on the Switch, not the Switch 2. Like if they just start doing it where Switch 2 users get like the big stuff, and then if you're on the original Switch you maybe get like minor updates or maybe no updates, so like people will want to get the Switch 2. If the Switch 2 edition eventually adds more custom patterns, I'll get it. I'm literally like, and you know what's also funny is like I was talking to my boyfriend about like how I wanted to get a Switch 2. And he was like saying, well, there's not a lot of like Switch 2 exclusive stuff right now, so like probably better to wait. But I was also thinking like, for example, there's like Mario Kart, is it Mario Kart World? Like I want that. The new Pokemon game, I just think it would run better on the Switch 2. And then just in general, I think like as games come out, like they're gonna just run better on the latest platform, right? So then part of me was like, you know, like I'm like leaning more towards it now, but at the time obviously it just released, so I was just like, I don't know. And then when they announced this, like that there's gonna be like extra stuff for like Switch 2 users, that kind of made me want to get it more. And then my next thing is like, I feel like whatever the next Animal Crossing is most likely only going to be released for the Switch 2. Again, I obviously like don't know. But that's my assumption, is like it would make sense that they would release it for the Switch 2, because that would be the best way to get Animal Crossing players to like want to go and get the new Switch. And then they're already offering the incentive for like this current Animal Crossing that you only have to pay like a small difference to like upgrade to the Switch 2 version when you get it. So I feel like that also makes me think more that they're gonna have another game, because otherwise I feel like they would have charged like full price again. You'd only own a Switch 2 when the next Animal Crossing game comes out, so this feels like right. So they're like, it's not a new game yet, but do you want this exclusive update that you won't be able to get unless you have a Switch 2? Because if you do, we have that. Okay, I want this. Maybe we just move this. Okay, I'm trying to move stuff around, but I'm making it complicated. I can drag stuff on the wall. Okay, let's put this here. We're gonna move this down, and then we're gonna put this over here. And then I think this will be his room, his house actually. Okay, so he just has to like shuffle on in here. And then this is his bedroom. And if he wants to get to the dresser, he can like go slide in there, or he can just like, you know, open it up. Then he has his tissue box. He has these little chairs. I do feel like maybe I can turn them So like he could actually sit in them if he wants. You know what I mean? Even though it's not like facing the table. Also the plushie is like just facing the wall like it's learning its ABCs. We'll put it like that. So now you can go in here, you can slide over this way, and then he'll be able to sit. And then you can go over here and he can cook. And you'll go over here, he has his fridge, and if he wants to go in the bathroom, he just has to slide on over there. And now I'm in the bathroom. Can use the toilet. Can I use the sink? Not really. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay. A lot of, you know, shuffling and sliding to get around, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I feel like there is... Wait, that, like, can go over the rug? Wait, hold on. I was like, wait. Just give me a second. Hold on, let me put this down. The game is like, no. We could do this. Okay, not this. Just give me a second. It doesn't want to turn around. Okay, there we go. And then we can move this here. Now I wonder if this would make more sense. Oh no. Okay, I think I can put it back if I go over here. Okay. I can put that there. Now. Be like this. Okay, and then this can go here. So now it's a little bit easier to get in the restroom. Okay, hold on. I didn't know I could put the paper like on top of the rug like that. Okay, so now we can go to the toilet if we want. We could use the sink. We could use the shower. Right? And then we can go over here. We do have to slide around a little bit, but now we're in the kitchen and he can sit wherever he wants. And then he can get into his bedroom over here. And then if we go back through here, we can shuffle on down, and there's this little pillow here that he can sit on and play with his little clay. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Tom Nook. We're gonna tell him we're gonna plan the exterior now, which I should have done first, honestly, but it's okay. It's done, and that's all that matters. Hello, is that Ogre? Welcome in. This room is so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Also, friends, if you're wondering, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you see me chatting with someone, you're like, who are you speaking to? That's why. Okay, this is what his original house looks like. I feel like Stitches is giving something small and cute. My villagers said they haven't seen me 3 years and 5 months is kind of wild, but also, you know, it's very valid. Honestly, like every year around this time, I get back into this game. But like there's a long period of time where I'm not playing, so I get it. Okay, what color? Okay, I kind of want to like have all of the different colors that are on him, like on the house. That looks cute, but I feel like the door should be maybe yellow, and then the house should be green. Okay, we could do it like that. What does that look like? Maybe blue, like the primary colors. That's cute. That one would be nice. Maybe for the holidays I should go in and like decorate, you know, spend 9,000 to decorate all of their wreaths to make it like festive. I've never actually really looked at the curtains. Right? Let me see what the other ones, like this one, what roofs it has. Or siding. We have stucco. This would be cute if you want to do like a log cabin. If you wanted to do like a very like woodsy vibe. It wouldn't match any of the other houses though right now. So like maybe later down the line, maybe that's something I'll do. But I think for now we'll stick with this one. This will be the design with the primary colors. You're doing good and hope that I'm doing good too. Thank you. How was my Halloween? It was really good. I celebrated with my siblings. We went out to like this little Halloween event. And it was really fun, like dressing up. I did dress up last year, but I haven't done like a full-on costume for like a long time. It was my first time like buying a full costume and like really getting my outfit together, I guess. And then after I dressed up, I'm like, I want to keep dressing up. So, I don't think I mentioned this yet in the stream, but I do have new incentives for the month of November. My birthday is on Wednesday, so we're gonna be celebrating the entire month. So if you want to check out all the incentives, you can go to AlluringSimmer.com/incentives. So there's a couple ways you can contribute. Most of these contributions are through like Twitch, but there are a few that you could do even if you're on like YouTube. So if you sub or gift a sub on Twitch, or gift anything from 100 to 499 bits, then you get your name on this contribution board. We have a digital contribution board. I am seeing about getting something physical just for this month. I don't know for sure if I'll be able to like facilitate it, but if I can, then I'll basically be adding your name to like a physical thing that I can like keep forever. Hi Trinity, how are you doing? And thank you for the early birthday wishes. I appreciate it. You went trick-or-treating with your best friend. What kind of candy did you get? What was your best what was the best candy that you received, if you want to share? But yeah, we have all new incentives and all of those contributions count towards incentives. So you don't have to just subscribe. You can give bits, you can contribute to a throne gift, you can make a coffee donation. Those all count towards the cumulative incentives. And then on an individual basis, you get added to the digital sub board. And then you can also earn a digital personalized thank you card. You're doing good, just chilling after a concert. Who did you go and see, Trinity, if you want to share? I'm trying to think what else, if that's everything. So yeah, AlluringSimmer.com/incentives if you want to see the incentives. Our first goal is for you guys to be able to tweet for me. So at 5 contributions, we would get that. We have the Sims Build Challenge stream, crochet stream. These are all incentives that you guys can unlock. Discord movie night, picking my makeup look, I gift a random community sub, unlocking a stream where we do a puzzle, unlocking a Lego building stream, a Roblox stream where we do like horror or karaoke games, a Steam gift card giveaway. There's 2. There's one at about 50 contributions, and then there's one again later on. If you want to unlock a character cosplay, that's at 65 contributions. If you want to unlock an additional cosplay where I dress up like Mrs. Claus, it's at 90, so that's like one of the bigger goals. And 100 contributions is a pie in the face, because I always put that at 100. And then obviously another way you can contribute is like through my throne wish list. I do have a page that's specifically like birthday things. So, and then I also have the teacher supplies wish list. So those 2 collections on my wish list are the things that I kind of want the most right now. And then there's other things as well, if you would prefer to gift those things. Everything on my wish list I want, that's why it's on there, but those are the things that I want like right at the moment. Yeah, that's it for incentive stuff. It was a local cover band called Under the Covers. Ooh, okay, that's fun. And Ogre said you got some full-size Skittles, aka your fave candy. Also, oh, you can call me Charlie. Thank you for letting me know. I should have asked, but I will remember that. Charlie. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Also, hi Trinity over on Twitch. How are you doing? I know I just asked you, not me asking again, but thank you for redeeming first, cuties. Okay, let me write Charlie so that I don't forget. I probably will remember without even having that, but I'm just going to write it down so that I don't forget. You're going to subscribe on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. My goal right now with YouTube, which is kind of hard because I haven't been posting videos recently. I kind of took a break. I was gonna try and post like bi-weekly, but my last video I posted was in October. So I do have content, I just haven't had time to like edit. But right now I'm trying to push for YouTube partnership, which are getting closer and closer each day. A handy dandy notebook sound. Wait, that's a good idea. Because I'm always like taking notes. It's really good. Okay. Handy dandy from Blue's Clues. That's cute. And I'm always looking for new sound commands to add. Thank you for that. But yeah, we're like, I need to get 3,000 watch hours for like the first tier, which allows me, I think that's where like people can become like fans of the channel. No, not fans, they can get like memberships for your YouTube channel. And then the next milestone would make it so that I could like have ads on videos. I mean, which would be nice, like it would be nice. Not nice to have ads, but just nice to be able to like earn something from like the content that I put out. But we're like very close to 2,000. I need 3,000 for the first tier, 4,000 for the second tier. So, you know, if you're interested in like Sims content, or maybe in the future I'll do like Animal Crossing content if that's something you guys would like to see, or any other games that you're interested in, any other like cozy games, then let me know. And I can try and put that out onto my channel. But I do have a lot of videos already out there, so if you are currently watching on YouTube, consider to subscribe. Check out some of my other videos whenever you get the chance. And if you're over here on Twitch, there's my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. You can, I have a lot of like build videos for The Sims. You can also go back and watch any of the live VODs. So that's always nice if you like miss a stream. Like for example, we did Nancy Drew about a week ago. So if you want to watch that back, it was like one long stream of us playing Nancy Drew. What's it called? I guess we did 2 streams, but I did one stream where it was like 2 hours, and the next stream I played the rest of the game. It was Nancy Drew. Why can I not think of the name? And I know where it takes place. Oh, Legend of the Crystal Skull. But yeah, I hope to do more Nancy Drew games in the future. Okay, so we are all done. Tom Nook's looking at it like, girl, you sure you're done? maybe take another look. Charlie without an E at the end. Is the pronunciation right? I did write it down without the E. But am I saying your name correctly? Everything should be just like we talked about by tomorrow. See, that's the other thing. Like, why is everything taking forever? You should be renovating it right now as we speak. Look at the little birds up there, so cute. I've not. Is that like a mystery game? I would assume so. Let me write it down. Carmen San Diego. Got it on sale and you love it. Is it for the Switch? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't write an E. I like remember it like Charlie XEX. I'm like, Charlie doesn't have an E. You don't have an E. I will remember your name now. How are you, Coco? I said here's a gift. Actually don't have a gift for you. I lied. I'd be upset. Oh, you got my hopes up. I'm sorry, girl. Gale is my favorite villager, and when Stitches was trying to move to my island, he kept on wanting to kick Gale out. Like every single time. I had to play the game so many times before he finally asked about someone else. So yeah. You've been picking pockets and destroying computer viruses. Oh, in the Carmen San Diego game? That's fun. I definitely want... I don't know what I want. Like, I want a new... I know there is a new Nancy Drew game, but I want a new Nancy Drew game that like feels like the older games, if that makes sense. But I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. You have Stitches? I got Stitches literally like 2 days ago. And I feel like I manifested him because so I wanted Stitches like this past week. I say like I wanted him all my life. I didn't know that he existed until like kind of recently, but I'm like, he's literally like a little crafty looking villager because he's like all stitched together, and like there's a lot of things in the game that like match his aesthetic. Like I honestly feel like I need to go and change his bed later to like the patchwork one so he can like match with me, but like my current room for my character like matches him so perfectly. I'm like, I need him on my island. So I was doing like a tour on my stream, like showing everyone what the island looked like, and I didn't even listen to Isabel when she said like, oh, there's a campsite villager on your island. Also my stream is at 1:54 and it's like 1:54 a.m, so I just love that like consistency. Anyway, not me going off on a tangent, but I didn't know that there was a campsite villager, but because I went on the tour like showing everyone what was on my island, I was like, oh, there's someone at my campsite. And then I went inside and it was Stitches, and I was like, well, that's odd. But then I was like, okay, well, I have to get him on my island, and I had like probably an hour before like the day was over. Well, no, I think I had more time because the game doesn't actually end like at the end of the day. It ends at like 5 a.m. my time in Animal Crossing. But I was like, I don't have that much time to like get him to stay. I was like panicking. But I did manage to get a villager moved that I wouldn't mind. And I also managed to, you know, get him onto my island. Oregon Trail is so fun, but I crashed out last time I played 6 hours and my last trail member died 2 miles from Oregon. I actually felt raid. Oh, is this also in that game? I didn't... Are there multiple Carmen San Diego games? I'm gonna get these popcorn sets. I probably already have them. But let's buy like 2 just in case. Because I think it'd be cute. I think my sister gave me a suggestion of what to do in this area. Let me go back and see if I can remember. Oh, I think it was my brother actually. So I was like, what should I do over here? I'll show you guys. It's actually not here. Oh, the Oregon Trail game is a reboot. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't even process that that was a different game. I thought it was like Carmen San Diego Oregon Trail. Like I thought that was just like an iteration of that game, but that makes more sense. But this area I'm gonna turn it into like a little campsite, and then maybe over here we could do like a movie area. You know what? Very fair. Look at Stitches cleaning up. Okay, we're gonna start some construction. Remember to wear a helmet. Okay. But like if we go up here, this is Stitch's, well, this isn't his new home, this is his current home that needs to be renovated, and this is where Shino lives. And now I'm realizing the house that I was literally like, oh, we shouldn't do that one because it's not gonna match. The one that I gave him is not gonna match. Oh my goodness. Can I even like do anything about that now? Because the one that I was looking at afterwards, I was like, oh, I should do this one. And I was like, well, it's not gonna match Shino's house. It was literally the exact same house. Oh, also look at Flora and Gale together. So cute. Okay, we're gonna talk to Tom. He's gonna be like, girl, there's nothing I can do about that. Also, thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. He said, or they said, oh my god, I just noticed your character in Animal Crossing looks so cute. Thank you. I've been customizing her outfit every single day because I don't know, I have so many clothes and I'm like, I don't even like change my character that often. I'm like, I need to start doing that more. Okay, let's talk. He's gonna be like, there's nothing you can do. We already discussed this. Yes. She, her, by the way. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that was actually just like me misspeaking, like me getting like stuck over my words. I wasn't even like trying to. Anyway, thank you for letting me know, and I will remember. Okay. Oh, we can make changes? Okay, good. I was so worried. I thought he was gonna be like, well, you already put in the plan, so what do you think? What do you think I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna go and change it? You change your character every time you breathe. I love that, actually. I need to do it, I don't know, like even more often than I do. Like change it multiple times in a day. Okay, so now we're gonna do Stitch's home to like match the vibe of Shino's. So different color scheme, but like same style of house. We could do this blue one with the red roof. Shino has like the thatch roof, which we could do if we do. I keep changing everything, but that could work. Let me see. Or we could do a blue door. Not really like a bright blue. That's kind of cute. Ooh, the iron door is kind of nice too. But it's also kind of like interesting. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay, I think we're gonna stick with this one, or we'll do that one. Okay. Oh, I actually didn't want to change anything. I didn't really look at what he was saying, and I also didn't like pay attention enough. Let's see. I'm in my Lily cosplay. Lily is a character from a gruesome but super good and fun game. Wait, I've heard of this game called Kindergarten, and she's my fave character besides Nugget. That's cute. I also need to get some more like custom outfits. We're gonna leave the plan as is now. Wait, I don't know. I don't know if that means like the exterior one will be the same. We're just gonna say all done. Honestly, I feel like Tom should be paying me to do the remodeling. Like, why am I paying him to remodel someone else's house, you know? Or maybe Tom shouldn't be paying me, but like Stitches should be paying me. Okay. So now that that's all settled, it'll be done tomorrow. Let's actually go over here. Well, I think I missed a day again because I time traveled, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay. Do we want to redeem Nook miles? Do Nook shopping? Let's see. Okay, I already have this. I also have this. Feel free. Feel free, Charlie. The only thing I will say is don't share your age or any like very specific personal details. But if you want to just like talk about yourself for a bit, that's fine. Okay. Aww. So Mint was the villager that we actually moved out. So that Stitches could move in. Cute. Oh, no worries. Again, anything personal you do not have to share. Wait, this is cute. I don't know if I have the bed already, but we're gonna order it anyway. That's fair, that's fair. Okay, should I get this? I keep on saying, should I get this thing, and then proceeding to order it immediately. But as I said before, I want to decorate the other house, which is technically like my sister's house, like on my island. She doesn't play, but like when she did play, like every so often, like I made that house specifically for her, and she likes pom-pom appearance, so we can do that. And then maybe we can get a little switch light. Wait, can we change the color? No, that's fine. Spent so much money, but now I can't order anything else. Okay, let's go over here. Look how cute! Can I get a picture with them? I'm terrible with photography. Oh, look at Vivian. Vivian's like, I want to join in, and also I can't even speak. I'm ready for the holidays. Let me go up here. Okay, look up. Cute. Okay, fave color pink, purple, light blue. I love pink and purple as well. Fave food, burgers, nuggets, and spaghetti. Ooh, spaghetti is really good. You like nice people, food, kindergarten, the game, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Nintendo, your bed, and candy. Also being childish. That's fair, that's fair. What was I gonna say? Do you currently play like any Pokemon games? I forgot that I watered all of these. I planted so many pumpkins. I was like, let's have like a little pumpkin patch. And then next year, when I want to do all those spooky day decorations, I'll have something. I was also thinking, so there's like a pumpkin carriage that you could make, but I feel like that could also work for like Cinderella princess vibes. And there's a few things where you can like change the color of it. So I want to see if there's ways that I could use the spooky day like items, but as what's it called? Spooky day items, but like not for Halloween stuff. Things I don't like, Jake's people were overly weird. Not like good way like me, but people who make you uncomfortable. That's fair. I agree with that. School, homework, and giving out my age. And you do play some Pokemon. You're currently on Violet and Z-Day. So I want to see if there's ways that I could use the spooky day items, but I feel like that could also work for like Cinderella princess vibes. And there's a few things where you can like change the color of it. So I want to see if there's ways that I could use the spooky day like items, but as what's it called? finished Violet, like the base game, but I do still have like the DLC to finish. I'm like, maybe one day, but I do want to get the new Pokemon. You absolutely hate spoilers. Me too. Don't worry. I will never. I'm honestly also like very I don't know. I feel like I'm very picky. Not picky. I don't know if that's the right word. But like things that I think other people wouldn't think are spoilers, sometimes I do. Like I don't even want people spoiling like what is shown in like a trailer. Sometimes I honestly think that like movie trailers are just spoilers. I'm like, I don't even want to watch the trailer. Just give me like a synopsis yourself. Like if you've already seen the trailer, just tell me briefly like what it's about, and that's enough for me. Like I don't want to see the trailer and then I know like the entire plot. And I'm like, I don't want to see the movie. I already know what's gonna happen. Didn't mean to pick that up. Oh, it's all the way down here. Oh, also sorry if I'm missing any messages. I gotta... when I was pre-ordering the DLC, I accidentally got Violet DLC when I had Scarlet, but your mom being the absolute goat got you Scarlet DLC. Then when I got Violet, I already had to... Well, that's exciting. That's good that you ended up getting both. And you love your family and friends. That's good. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I had I have Violet, and then my partner has Scarlet. So I think they made it so there are some... This was like my first Pokemon game ever, so I don't really know anything about the other ones, but I'm pretty sure they made it so that basically you can like trade certain Pokemon that are like exclusive to either one or the other. So like because I had Scarlet, like I could give him Pokemon that... Sorry, because I had Violet, I could give him Pokemon that were exclusive to Violet, and then he could trade me like Pokemon that was exclusive to Scarlet, which is nice. But yeah, I hope to get the new Pokemon game at some point. You know what? Let's go to Chow's house really quick. I haven't been there in so long. And also, like, I really need to, like, figure out what I'm gonna do with this house. Like, Chow's been on my island for so long, and I still haven't, like, done, like, the exterior the way I want it to. And yet, Stitch's house is, like, pretty much done. Only because he kind of switched with Mint, who already had their place done. But this is his home that I decorated for him. I think it's really cute. I mean, obviously, I did it. But this is another example of me, like, making... Maybe I should have done the house more like this. We had the bedroom here. He has his restroom. I didn't even give him a full bathroom, but like the rest of the house is a lot more open. This was mostly my first two. I say mostly because my first was yellow. I was like 8 and wasn't on the prize bulb. Didn't get past the first gym. Then years later, the same best friend I went trick-or-treating with got me into Pokemon. Oh, that's nice. It's always good when you have like another friend that is into the game or like kind of knows the game, so they can maybe not like obviously tell you what to do because you don't want to have spoilers, but they can like help you out. That is not home decor, that is art. Thank you, that's so nice. I appreciate that comment. Okay, I'm trying to collect all the mushrooms because I feel like there's always... Hello? It's like... Turnips! I forgot about those. Really? Do we have like drift or what's going on? Let's see how much the turnips are. And then maybe I'll buy some. But first, let me go get some money. Okay, happy home. Our inventory is full. I always have a storage thing outside. And thankfully I remember where it is now, because I used to put it down and then like not remember where I put it, and then later when I needed it I'm like, oh, I have no idea where it is. So I think I have like quite a few storage sheds. Okay, we need all this. We can put the spooky things away. We can put these away. And standing lamp. Sorry, do you ever do streams where you go to other people's islands? So I've only recently gotten back into Animal Crossing. I've definitely done that in the past, like where I visited islands. If it's something I'll do it again, I don't know right now, but like maybe in the future it's definitely possible where I might do that again. I have a lot of storage space, surprisingly. I can come to yours when you clean it up. Ooh, okay, maybe in the future we could have like a stream where I just like visit other islands. I visited like dream addresses before. And I have visited like other people's island, but like usually just like friends' islands before. But I definitely would be down. My only thing... No, I think it'd be fine. It'd be so cute. It would be cute. It'd also be nice to like see what you guys have done with your islands. I feel like it always gives me like inspiration. Because sometimes I'll see them and be like, oh, that is so cute. Like, how did they do that? Because I feel like even though I would say that I'm like decent at like decorating and like building in The Sims, I feel like Animal Crossing is like its own thing that I still haven't like quite gotten down. Like some people have it so like their map is very much like just as artistic as their actual like island. Like my map, I feel like it's definitely not awful, but it's not like the most cute. Like you don't look at it and you're like, oh, I feel like this is a clear path to where I need to go. Okay, I need to get this flower back here. Okay, and then we're just gonna throw those out, honestly. And then what was I in the middle of doing? Put this away. I said I was gonna look at what things I can make with the mushrooms. I'm gonna throw away all these. Okay, crafting table. I have stuff like all over the place right now. I think my crafting table is like down here. I want to say right here. Go off to bed. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, let's see what we can craft here. Okay, so this is the new thing that I got, the carriage. I think we could definitely customize that. Spooky wand. Like even this, I feel like could be used outside of just like Halloween. And like I've seen people do where they like craft the pumpkin and they'll just like turn it around. So maybe I should get my pumpkins too. What do we need? Like pumpkins, weeds, hardwood, I think. Pumpkins, weeds, hardwood, candy, iron. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of everything. Now for the mushroom recipes. I do have a bunch of mushroom stools, so I definitely don't need any of those. Let me see if there's anything I do need. I'm gonna see if there's anything here I want to make. I feel like I have one. Okay, these are the mushroom things that we can make. Thank you for the alert, Trinity. I appreciate it. We have the partition, mushroom wand. Oh, the mushroom umbrella is cute. I don't feel like I have all the mushroom recipes, but I could be wrong. This says seasonal. Is it just like current season? I don't know why I thought it was all seasons. Okay, let's go back over here and go get some materials. Okay, so I said let's get pumpkins. I feel like I can take as many because I have pumpkins like growing, so we can take all of them. I think I only need orange right now. And then what's this pink one? Dream Bell exchange ticket. I feel like I never use these things. I have so many Nook Miles tickets. But I think I went what's it called? Villager hunting one time. Okay. Gonna grab all of these. I think we needed weeds too. And then there was one thing that was like star fragments. Okay, that should be good. I don't really have a vision exactly of what I'm going to be using these items for, but I'm not really ready to do like full-on Christmas decor yet, but I might start that. You're getting the quote to Treasure Island? No worries. No need to apologize either. You need to take a break or go do anything. There's no pressure. You can do whatever you want. We could do this, the Turkey Day stuff. Technically, I've already had my Turkey Day because ours already happened. Oh, we need the spooky lantern to make the spooky wand. Well, could I just make a lantern right now? Okay. Okay, we're gonna make 2 of those. Okay. And the second one is so we can make the wand. What's this? Okay, this could be cute. And then we're also gonna do... Okay, so we're missing some stuff to make the carriage, which is something that I did want to make. We're gonna make the wand. And then... Hi, Kel. How are you doing? Welcome in. Ooh. I'm kind of curious what are the different customization options for this. I feel like I've seen it before. I think you can customize it with like different kinds of pumpkins. But I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good as well. I am in my Animal Crossing era. Hope to forever be in my Animal Crossing era because I'm having so much fun. I'm like, why did I stop playing this game? I don't know. Like, can I somehow convince every single one of my friends to get back into it? Did you see about the new update? I did. And I'm so hyped. What am I most excited for in the 3.0 update? That's a good question since we were literally just getting into it. I am looking forward to the bulk crafting. I think we were talking about that earlier. But I'm definitely most excited for the hotel. Because I think just the idea of like, you know, being able to like set up a mannequin so like, you know, people can come in and like change their outfits. I think that's nice because something that people tend to do, right, with their islands is like they'll set aside like clothing, which maybe not just for like, I guess it's mainly for like a dream address, but like let's say you want to host like a little event or something, you want everyone to be matching. I feel like having them be able to easily like dress up in the outfits you have available is nice. And I like that like villagers will be able to stay on your island. And I think if I remember correctly, like you can use like the amiibos, so you could bring like specific villagers to your island. And I wonder if like maybe you could like invite villagers that have been on your island before and like choose from that. I don't know. I guess we'll see like all the details. And then obviously, so I guess most excited for the hotel because it's gonna bring all those like features in. But also I'm excited for like new items like in the game. Because then I'll be able to decorate more. Okay, I came in here for a reason, but now I'm like, what was the reason? We're gonna get the wood. That might have been it. Definitely already have pumpkins. You're excited for everything. I love that. So do you have a Switch right now or a Switch 2? I'm curious if you're maybe looking forward to like the Switch 2 edition stuff as well. What about you, Cal? Have you been playing Animal Crossing? Do you have Animal Crossing? Let me not assume. I think you do, but I could be totally wrong on that. The Lego, the collabs, the Slumber Islands, Rossetti. Oh, Rossetti, I'm very excited for. Because basically Rossetti makes it so that you can like bulldoze specific areas. You could bulldoze your whole island. So like that would have been really nice for me when I first flattened my island. I wouldn't have to go through and like remove all the stairs and like terraforming and all that stuff. Like he would just come in and do all of that for me. It comes out on your wait, that's very exciting. So the first update that came out, like the 2.0 update, technically released November 5th, right? Which is my birthday, which is in a couple days. However, they ended up releasing it, I think like a day early or something. So that was like really exciting because I was like looking forward to it because I was like, oh, it's gonna come out on my birthday. And then it came out the day before and I was like, oh, that's even better. And then this update obviously didn't come out on my birthday, but the like trailer released like pretty much a week before my birthday. So that was exciting. And now I'm like looking forward to it in January. Okay, so I have all this stuff in my inventory. And I think I have a little bit too much stuff because even if I craft something, like, how am I gonna use it? Okay, this wand is cute. I do need to update my wand outfits. I haven't changed them in so long. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the crafting table, but I'm gonna drop some things. Actually, you know what? Let me go over here because see, this is the other thing with Animal Crossing. It's like I end up all over the place. But I have some stuff that I want to put here for like the campsite. So I'm just gonna leave these here. And I'll come back and pick them up later. Also, these simple panels, I need to customize them. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now, so I'm just gonna leave them. Oh, I can't like drop them? Okay, well never mind. I'm not gonna leave them anywhere. Okay, girl, she said I'm gonna be a cottage queen. I didn't mean to put that outfit on her, but if that's what you want to wear, then I'm here for it, girl. Okay, so the reason why I got all that stuff, I wanted to make this. Oh, I need 30 orange pumpkins to make the carriage. You know, I could make this a lot easier for myself if I just brought the storage thing like right next to, or I like moved the other thing right next to the storage, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep it difficult. Fine. Let me see. You need to bulldoze your islands overrun by flowers. Help, they're eating. Oh no. At least it won't be very long before you're able to do that. I have a lot of flowers. Well, I wouldn't say too many flowers on my island because I tend to put like I learned that you can like put down. I know sometimes people put invisible code down to make sure like the plants don't spread. I just put like these little leaf codes that I have. Anytime I don't want like flowers to go past a certain point. Sometimes I forget, but usually I'm able to like catch it before it like gets too far. But like near, I'll actually show you guys in a second, but like near where my like campsite is, there's definitely an overflow. Let's take all these orange ones. Like over here, I kind of like that there's flowers like this, but I'm gonna eventually need to do some waterscaping so I can like get rid of those weeds and like put something there so like weeds don't grow. And then up here you can see all of these plants. Like I'm gonna probably eventually dig them up. Like even here, you see all these like blue flowers. Like this is after me like picking a bunch already. So they just keep regrowing, obviously. And I'm like, I need to place stuff so that they don't grow like too much. Then down here is okay because I didn't have any flowers down here. But if we go down this way, I actually like how the flowers look and how they grew in front of the, what's it called? The museum. Like over here, I kind of need to make them stop on that other side. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Wait, that was gonna be like, I love how there's a cherry tree next to Cherry's house as if I didn't put it there. Like, oh, that's so cute. So cute and random. Definitely not random. Let's craft the carriage now. So again, over here, I want to do like a theme park. And I feel like this would be cute if we had, where is it? The carriage. Because it's also giving like Cinderella vibes. But I think we could also like change the color if we wanted to. So that's nice. Oh no. So like reset everything. You're gonna have to go back again. I have these spooky table settings that I was thinking of putting in my sister's house on my island. Since her birthday is Halloween, so I can like customize it maybe. Because I think there's different color options. And then what else did I make? I think that was it for right now. Let's see. I was gonna make mushroom recipes, but there's nothing that I really want to make in this moment. So I think I might leave that. Okay, perfect timing. Let's see if we can get this balloon. Hello? Let's see what we got. Sample case. Oh, you can put stuff in here, huh? Okay, that's kind of cool. This would be cool, like, by the museum. Oh, I could put it here, too. I'd say I put it right here. Okay, and then maybe I could put like a fossil or something cool in there. Not right now though. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay, this is the area that I've been meaning to work on. So since we've already made a bunch of the like spooky recipes, there's nothing else that I really want to make. I'm gonna actually just go get my storage because I keep on running all the way back here to get it. We're gonna get the storage and we're gonna get our crafting table. Okay, let me see. It didn't reset your progress because like a million people joined at once, so I didn't have any chance to oh, okay, that's good. But so what about everyone else? Now I'll cut them some slack. Maybe it's their first time on a treasure island. That's true. Sometimes it's also just like internet. Like sometimes you will check beforehand and then you actually get on the island and it's like, That's why I always get nervous anytime I visit someone's island and they're like doing something specific. I'm like, I don't want to like mess everything up for everyone else. Like if my internet messes up or something. That's why I always like double check beforehand, but even then I'm like still nervous. Okay, we're gonna put that there. And then the workbench. Okay, that should work. And then let's put some stuff away. And by some stuff, I mean like pretty much everything. Okay, I'm trying to think what would be cute for a campsite. I'm gonna place these things first, and then if you guys have any like suggestions, you can also let me know. I do want to shape this because like this area over here, probably gonna get rid of it or change it to something else. Because I would love to like finish at least the front of my island. That would be nice. Okay. Let me see. Should I curve it all around? Maybe. I think that looks a bit nicer. Okay. So this is like our little campsite. It's very small, quaint, cute. I have this sign that I'm gonna put over here. And then we'll move it. Okay. And then we have this kid's tent that I thought would be cute. I don't know where though. I also wondering if I should like turn it. No, I like, nope. Okay, so let's say this will go like right in front. Is there like an actual tent? I know that like you live in a tent, like the character when you first start the game, but I'm wondering if there's like an actual tent item. I don't think so. I think this is the best one. Yeah. This works. Okay. So I wonder if I should keep the sign over here or if I should put it like at the front. Like right here. No, I think it's fine where it's at because it doesn't like block anything over there. Okay. Let's push this back. And then we'll push that back. And then should I move this over? Okay, come back. Okay, so that's a start. And then I have this okay motor side. Wait, I think this would be nice if we made like a little... Is there RVs? Heck. Okay, there are, but maybe not in New Horizons. See, like this item would be so cute in this game. Oh, I see people have used like simple panels to make it look like an RV. Yeah, I have Pocket Camp, but I don't really play it that often. And I do have like the cute little... Wait. Hold on. I think I have like a small one that I could use like just for decoration. I think that's what you mean. I think that's literally what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, we could get the little miniature one. That's literally what you're saying. These ones, right? Okay. Oh, that's so kind. I do have some, but I appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna put them down right here, but we're gonna also get something to actually like display them on. I don't know what though. Those? Okay, good. I was like, I think this might be what you're talking about. I'm also gonna get anything else that might be nice. Firewood. Sure. Maybe the cooler. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm gonna take these out for later. About food. Look, I did already have the popcorn snack set. But now if I want to do a movie area, I have 4 instead of just 2, which is nice. We have the bamboo lunchbox. I do have like a picnic set, but I used it somewhere else, so now I'm like, I don't know. Would be a good little outdoor camping meal. Maybe like smoothie. What's this? 12 great dish. I don't know. Like maybe the fruit. I'm gonna take this for maybe decor. Honestly, I just take a bunch of things. I'm like, maybe something will work. Okay, so first things first is I didn't even get anything to display the stuff. I mean, maybe we could put them on these bags. So let's say if I move, or I don't even know if I need to move it. Let's say I put this here. Okay. Let's put this back there. And then let's put this camper. Cute. Okay. We'll figure out where to put that one in a second. Then, oh, I picked up these stack bags too. Okay, maybe this could go on top of there. Does it have to be faced that way? I'm trying to think. Okay, so if I turn this... Oh yeah, it would have to be faced that way because I think of just how it's shaped. Okay, I think I like it kind of turned, you know, switch up the style. And then what else would we want here? Probably should have another tent, you know? If it's a campsite, we can't just have the one tent. We should have like a variety. Let's start down here and see if there's anything else I want to get. Oh, I love how I have 2 of these beds already and I ordered another one. If anyone needs a pom-pom pyramid bed, let me know. Because now I'm about to have 3. So love that. Okay, let's see. We have lawnmower. Trying to think what could be. Oh, definitely need a campfire. Maybe the cookware one. I'll decide which one I want to use. We can have a little signpost. What else? Okay, I said another tent. Maybe this one. I can always go and customize it if anything. Maybe an oil barrel. Gonna get anything that might look cute there. Also, I literally opened the video about like how to make an RV and then I didn't watch it. I think it just looks like stalls behind simple panels. Yeah. And then they have a little booth, like a diner booth chair at the front. I do have stalls. I would need one more. And then I would need to customize all of these. So maybe later on, if I think to still do it, then we will. Okay, we could get a garbage pail. Maybe this metal one. Ooh, and a portable toilet would make sense. These mush lamps. We have some clothes closets. Maybe this one with the flowers. And then I have these beach towels. Wait, a futon. Do we have sleeping bags? Oh, literally have 2. Maybe we could bring those too, just in case. And then I'm gonna get a couple stools. I'll get a log one as well. And then I'll decide what I want to keep. Okay, so this... I was wondering if maybe I should put the tent there. In the next game, I want a super big house, like as big as New Horizons Max Upgrade Museum. I know I didn't spell that right, but oh well, yeah, that doesn't matter. I think that would be really cool. Like a mansion kind of vibe. I mean, you said as big as the museum, so like multiple rooms. That would be really nice. Because even now, right now, I think I have the biggest like home that you can have, which is like 3 floors, right? And then you have like the main room and then 3 extra rooms on the main floor. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to have like a bedroom and like like making like a full house, like floor plan, as opposed to sometimes having to combine like multiple rooms into one if you want to make it like an actual house. Okay, this looks cute right here. I'm wondering if I can pull this over and then push this back. Okay, that's cute. I'm also thinking that maybe I should just fill in this gap. Right. And when you think about it, like gameplay wise, it's definitely possible. Because clearly they have a building that's that size. You know? So it exists. It would just be a matter of allowing your character to like be able to do that. Okay, we'll do that, and then maybe something needs to go right here. Just fill in that gap. Firewood? Does it look a little random? A little bit. I knew I was gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, and it gives people more places to put furniture and something that is true. Yeah, if they just added that as like an update, that would be like an extra thing for people to want to unlock. I think also, so right now, like the way it works is if you have multiple like users on your Switch, right? Like you would have multiple houses. Like right now I have a second house because I have like a second user on my Switch, and like I can go in on that character and like eventually work up and like customize this house. I think it would be nice if they made it so that way we could just make like multiple houses. So I don't know how many houses in addition to like your villager homes you could have, but let's say it's 3. I don't know if that's right. Like just make it so that like we could just work towards being able to unlock another house, and then you would be able to like place it wherever you want on your main character as opposed to having to like switch between characters. Because like then you could use like one of the houses as like storage. You could use one house as like a proper house. You could use one as like, you know, a store if you want to make it look like a store. Yeah. So basically with that one, it would just be like making it more like user friendly since it already is possible, but just making it so it's easier to do. Oh, exactly. Like being able to make it like a shop or like whatever kind of building you want to do would be really nice. Oh, we could put a lamp here. I'm thinking. Okay, hold on. Okay, now me just picking everything up. Okay, I got this. We're gonna put the flower here. And then we're gonna put the duck back. I thought the player add this. Exactly. That's what it. That would be so nice. Because then you don't have to keep switching users every time and then transferring items. Because, like, for example, like, I don't want to play out the entire, you know, story of, like, the second character, right? Like, I just want to be able to decorate. So then I have to go and transfer the items that I want them to, like, put in their house. Or I have to go in on that character and, like, get all the items. And it's just so much more work than necessary. I was thinking we put the lamp over here. Okay, don't tell me I can't put it here. What do you mean there's no room? I'm just standing on the space, huh? Okay. So we got that. And then... oh, I have a closet. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that. Okay, we could put the cooler like in front of this building. That would be nice, having a map of like the interior too. That like kind of showed maybe, obviously not every single item, but like showed like an overview of like the floor plan or something. You kind of know what to expect, even if it's not like the exact things. Okay, so I said I wasn't sure between the campfire and the one that had like, you know, the ability to cook on top, but I think I'll do the one with the cooking. I just think that's very like, very camp. I don't know. Okay, like right there is good. And then maybe... okay, I got a bunch of like seating. Maybe the stone. Okay. And then I also got it because I was like, maybe I could put stuff on it. As for the trash bin, I could probably go right here. Just a map of the layout so people don't get lost, but they're still surprising. That's true. Yeah, like nothing too specific. But just an overall layout. I guess, yeah, so they could see like, for example, if it's a larger house, like what we're saying, just be able to see like how many rooms there are, you know, not necessarily what's in the room. Okay, we can put a bike maybe here. We'll see how it looks. Okay, I don't mind that. A telescope. I don't know, we'll add some more stuff later. I do think I might wrap it up there for today. We went like 3 hours. That's pretty good. Also, it's daylight savings, so I think in like 8 minutes it's gonna go back an hour again. So happy daylight savings to anyone else that has to turn. Well, you don't actually have to change the clocks anymore unless you have like a physical clock. But this was really fun. I'm so happy to got to like chat with you, Charlie, and everyone else who's coming to the stream. Thank you so much to everyone who is lurking. I'm looking forward to a new month. I'm also looking forward, obviously, to my birthday this week. But again, I appreciate you all for being here. If you're watching on YouTube and you were enjoying the stream, consider to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I haven't been as frequent with posting videos because of my schedule, but I have been trying my best to be consistent with like streaming. So there's always, you know, content that you can go back and watch if you've missed anything. I'm gonna find someone to raid on Twitch. Let me see who's playing Animal Crossing. Let's see. It's usually not a lot this late. It's always just Treasure Islands. Okay, let's see. I have a few. Okay. I don't know how much longer this person is going. That's always hard. It's like, I don't know. Okay, give me a second. I'm just looking and seeing where we're gonna go. In the meantime, if you'd like to come along for the raid, copy that first raid message if you're subbed on Twitch. Copy the second raid message if you're not currently subbed. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, consider to like the live, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you all back again. Okay, I'm gonna send you all over to Milky Witch, and they are playing some Animal Crossing. It looks like they're villager hunting. Maybe I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're doing. So again, I appreciate you all for being here. If I don't stream tomorrow, then I hope that you have a great Sunday. Well, I guess technically today. If I do stream today, then I'll see you later. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you so much for being here again. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye, Charlie. Have a good night.